enough about us, how about giving it up for a very funny house team, Fjordache!
Well, old spare tire, it ain't what it used to be, ain't what it used to be, ain't what it used to be. You can't even tell where the retread used to be many long years ago. So the old gray mare, she's back where she used to be, back where she used to be, back where she used to be. The old gray mare, she's back where she used to be many long years ago.
All right. We're done talking about everything. And I don't know what we need to talk about anymore. We've argued, we've debated.
We've taken it to committee.
Feel like we've done enough prattling on.
All right. We'll go out and talk to the whippersnappers. And
They look pretty sus.
They might be able to solve the conundrum in which we find ourselves in.
yeah, all right.
They're sus.
That's what the kids are saying.
Hey, whippersnappers! Yeah, I'm talking to all you.
Nice.
What's something that's not what it used to be?
Dating.
Dating! Well,
What'd they say?
them whippersnappers,
Yep.
they were full of fiddlesticks.
What?
Fiddlestick.
Yeah, fiddlesticks. They said dating.
You mean like necking?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I used to watch the submarine races myself at a lookout point.
You don't say. Tell us more.
There were the submarine races, except we couldn't see the submarines.
Still dirty. Still dirty.
So dirty. Whew! Sorry, that got me flustered. Jeez.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
about that. That was kind
Maybe they
of sus.
meant dating like a calendar, you know? I still keep a calendar on the wall.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite part of the day is crossing off the day at the end.
With the X, right?
Yeah.
At noon, you do this 1/ and
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock when you go to bed, you do the other
Finish
slash.
it.
Satisfying.
That's what. Okay, I think I understand. So I was thinking about the rhythm method.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you used to have to mark it off the calendar when you had your time of the monthly, so you didn't have to have extra kids that you didn't want to have.
Oh, yeah. Had a few of them
I
accidents.
had a few of them myself too. I got the stretch marks to prove it.
Maybe it's about dating, you know, like courting. You're out there courting and you're kind of gallivanting around and strutting your stuff on a Sunday afternoon with your finest on and looking all the church-going folk and just look at me, I'm courting. So I'm trying to go after little Jessie Jane and she didn't want to have nothing to do with me.
Good morning.
Yeah, she didn't want to. She was just a. Yeah, she was my best friend, and you weren't gonna do it.
Nope, not with that gallivanting.
No.
Yeah, you're no help.
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope. I told her to settle down. I
Mhm.
told her to settle down and leave him alone.
I never did like a good strut.
Oh,
Oh, you don't like them peacocks?
oh my stars.
No cock of the walk.
A sachet. A sachet.
Oh, I thought we was talking about cars.
Oh,
No.
I even got struts in cars, sure.
Oh.
We need an explanation.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked on cars as a kid, sure, but I mean, you gotta have a spark plug, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you gotta have a
Our submarines. I reckon. Hi.
Well, here you're gonna be all shy.
Hi.
Hi.
Chardonnay?
Sure.
Gaston? Chardonnay? Chardonnay.
It's more than enough. Thank you.
Anything? No, that's it.
No. So we're finally getting this done.
Here it is. Divorce at last.
It wasn't how I read about in Cosmo.
No, I thought it was easy. It was supposed to be easy. It was like, yeah, you're married, whoops, there it is, life goes on. Everything's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The house never falls apart. You don't have to fix anything. Money's no object. I didn't know about this.
You didn't know this was gonna happen?
No.
No, you don't go into it thinking that this is where it's gonna end up. You think the kids are okay?
They'll be fine. They're always fine.
Yeah.
They're kids.
Yeah, I mean, we have to make the adult decisions.
Yeah. They don't do anything. They just whatever we say. I mean, we're gonna go split and
Yeah,
every other weekend, like we said,
yeah.
and they'll be fine. I'm gonna move next door. So, I mean, we're gonna be close. I mean, if you want, I can move farther away, but the house for sale, I put an offer on it.
Yeah, I like
I thought it'd be
Phoenix
better for the kids. you
Yeah,
know?
no, I mean, it's great for the kids. It's wonderful for the kids. It's, the kids are gonna be so happy. I just expected a little more distance.
Well, no, that's fine. I'm sorry. I can go down the block. I can find something else.
Jacob, when this whole thing kicked off, the first thing I said is I need space.
Yeah, and so I did, and I went over to my parents' house. They're on the other side
Yeah,
of us.
I'm wondering if like the fact that your parents had lived through the entire time, we could have at least gotten another 3 years. We could have ridden this another 3 years.
I know, but we went, and it just
Right, it
It's just-
exacerbated the situation. Your mother should have never, ever been washing your underwear.
That's what I was used
That's
to.
my job!
I know.
Okay, all right.
But I was just used to her
that's okay.
softener. She used Snuggle and you used Downy.
They bought it. Bird watching. Who goes bird watching? Right?
I know.
Oh my god. You're a
I know.
genius. Genius.
It is one of my better ideas.
I know. Like there's not anything we need to buy. Nobody asked questions. Nobody's asked a follow-up question about bird watching. Like they didn't even want to make eye contact when I told them. Like I think they felt sorry for me.
Think so?
Yeah. Should I read into that? I was happy to just let that go and take the time off, but I should be reading into that?
I think you gotta read into everything at this stage.
Okay. Jeez. I mean, they laughed a little. I thought they were just happy that, to see me out enjoying myself, that I had a hobby. They were laughing at me?
When you say they,
Right.
What do you mean?
The guys at the office. Joe and Steve, they like me, right? I'm a fun guy.
All right. So, here's the thing. You are a fun guy. You are a fun guy.
Yes.
But sometimes you gotta let other people talk in the conversation.
What are you talking about?
No, I mean,
What are you? Hold on.
okay. You know their names, right?
Jim and Steve, yeah, they're great. I tell them all about my weekend every time when I come into the office. I got a list of stuff, you know. I tell them about the car, the shocks that went out, you know, blew the gasket right out. Yeah, they love me.
I know. Your stories are great. Your
Yes,
stories are great.
yes,
You're hilarious. You're
great,
hilarious.
yes.
You're my best friend. Wait, you don't think I'm your best friend? Wait, am I lower on the totem pole than Jim and Steve to you?
Well,
You don't even know what kind of car Jim drives. A Cutlass Sierra. He drives a Cutlass Sierra, a 97.
okay.
You know he's got gout?
No.
Yeah. I see him put on compression socks in the locker room before work. Yeah. See, you don't know anything about those guys.
I don't know their medical history. No.
No, it's my job to know trivial things about my friends.
Wow.
Well, thanks for letting me get that off my chest. At least you're listening. See, you're getting better.
All I can think about is like what diagnosis you have for me, you know? Like I got a lot of skeletons back there and I thought they were safe, but
Well, you do have a slight scoliosis.
Holy shit.
Carl frickin' Landry. Carl frickin' Landry, you are a stroke of genius.
I know.
I have never seen a bathroom so tidy.
Thanks.
I'm giving you compliments, and they just seem to be rolling off your back like it's up.
What can I say? I keep a clean house.
Yeah, your reputation speaks for itself, but I'm telling you, I feel like I could have a little plate of sushi on that strip of tile right there.
So, why don't you?
That's great. It's just... I feel like I'm uninvited.
You mean you literally want me to lay it out for you here on the bathroom floor? Because I can do that.
You can?
Of course.
Carl frickin' Landry. What a masterpiece. Can I bother you for some chopsticks?
Here you go.
Carl frickin' Landry.
That's my name. You've said it 3 times.
All right, everybody get on the submarine. We gotta get out of this dam right now.
Where we go?
We gotta get out of this dam.
Periscope down!
All right.
All right.
We're over 50 degrees. 10 knots.
The ballast tanks are full, Chief, Captain, sir.
Blowing ballast.
What do you say, Captain?
I say, we gotta load those torpedoes.
We're loading torpedoes!
We're
We'll
going
fire
in
them south-southwest at
Well, we should get out of the dock.
goddamn Russians.
We need to get out of the dock, sir.
Gotta get the Russian.
The dock's 100 degrees. I hope that helps.
Oh, it's helping.
Okay, good.
As long as we're loaded.
I can't help you there. I'm just a
We're
navigator.
loaded. I just loaded it.
He's actually loaded.
Yeah.
Captain, things are getting hard. We gotta get out of here.
I'm getting a report that the stores have been loaded and that the bow line and spring line have been removed from the pier.
Well, then dive!
We haven't moved yet.
Captain, we gotta get away from the
We're
pier.
still in the exact same place that we started. Moved a little bit.
We're good, Captain.
I can't tell how much, but I felt
We
it
got
move a
movement.
little bit.
Trust me, we're moving.
We're moving real good. All right, Captain. It's moments like these where
Recommend a 90-degree turn to port, Captain.
The radar said
The
something.
radar's laughing.
That means-
Captain, we got the
We
boops.
got boobs.
It
Boops.
moved,
We got
it
boobs.
moved once, but I didn't hear it again.
Captain, we
Single
need to
boot.
dive so that we can use the sonar, because sonar's on submarines.
Yes.
That's the boob detector. If I know one thing about sonar, it's the boob detector.
Should we dive, sir?
Well, I already told you to.
But we were tied up.
We still haven't moved.
But we're still in navigational waters.
We're in basically the same exact place.
We're going,
Yeah,
Captain.
a little bit.
Should we start diving down now? We're diving down.
I don't recommend it, but I am holding on and I have my leg.
We got a good signal
Here we
stop.
go. Okay, look. I've been the mailman on this block for 10 years.
Yeah,
I have no idea where anything goes anymore. So you're 813, right?
I was 813.
Okay.
And I put an offer into 815
Okay.
next
That's-
door.
Yep.
My
Okay.
parents are at 811.
What?
And they got the same last name as me.
Same. Yeah, and the kids are.
The kids are staying in 813.
Look, can I just leave you the whole bag? This is just gonna be easier if I just.
So you want me to pick the rest of the stuff up and then drop it off at the post office?
It's mostly you just take it. Like it's. I got a whole bag full of Johnsons. Is everything into some Mark Johnson, Amy John? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just a whole thing. If you could just take care of it. I'll just smoke at the corner of the block so it looks like I'm working, and then.
Yeah, can I get the mace?
Jesus!
I just want the mace.
What the hell?
Well, I want the mace in case something happens.
The what?
Mace.
Oh, I forgot I carried that. I'm feeling vulnerable now all of a sudden.
Well, I'm sorry. You gave me the bag, so I figured that came with it.
This is a rough neighborhood,
Yeah,
you
can I have
know.
the hat too?
Don't just take the. Oh my God! Now I'm gonna get sunburns and robbed.
Yeah, if I'm going to do this out in the public, I want to make sure nobody's stealing my mail.
You know your kids robbed me a couple times.
No.
Yeah. I thought you knew.
No.
Yep.
No.
Joe.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
usually with their mom, so.
Oh, she's trouble.
Oh, that's
She's trouble.
that's why we're getting divorced.
Hello, Mr. Postman.
Oh, there's trouble.
But not Trouble Johnson. Trouble
Not Trouble.
Grabinski.
Oh. That's why there's a whole film noir thing going on here all of a sudden.
It's over. I'm sandwiched in the middle of a dramatic situation, and who's going to comfort me?
Well, you know.
Mommy, it smells like smoke in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was trouble.
Yeah. I was gonna say you should keep an eye on her, but it sounds like you're.
Oh, no, we're just mail it up and right in the post office.
Yep. Woo. Go on.
Right on down. Yeah, it's over. That's it. We're done.
George, I can feel your eyes on me.
Sorry.
Do not look into my window.
Sorry. I'll put the hedges in. We'll get some bamboo going. We won't have this problem anymore.
I should be able to gallivant around my bedroom in whatever state that I want to.
You can.
You know she's been gallivanting around too.
No.
Yep. Scampering, skipping even. Yep.
No.
Oh yeah.
Just right out, like
Right out there. Everyone can see it.
Front door.
Oh,
Wide
yep,
open.
right out there. Back and
there.
forth around the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That door.
Don't. Yep. Whoop.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. For everybody done.
Everyone.
Hello, Mr. Postman. I see you talking to my ex. Is he jealous yet?
He's getting there, yeah.
Are you jealous
He
yet?
makes a whole lot of sounds when he talks about you. Let me tell you.
Mommy, did my Highlights magazine come?
Ask the postman, Gerald. He could
Gerald, did my magazine come? Thank you, Mommy.
He could really use the male influence.
Wilbur, come in here. Looks like the fuselage is ready. You know, I'm so glad we left Kitty Hawk and we're back here in Dayton.
Yes.
So, let me tell you, we've got some competition here, though, in Dayton. There's another flyer by the name of Carl Landry.
I've heard of this Carl. Real jerk of a fellow, but I've also heard that he makes a mean plate of sushi.
Interesting. Well, I've been wondering, where have you been going at night?
Carl Landry, I'd like a mean plate of seafood from you.
Well, thankfully I can make it.
Your contraption, you can fly for the freshest seafood around, can't you?
Indeed I can.
Carl Landry.
That's my name. Don't
You know,
wear it out.
We've been working on this here space program. It was going well, but we had some hiccups, and we hear that you've got a certain miraculous flying machine. Carl? Could we maybe...
So where you been going at night? You're not trying to cut me out of the deal, are you? I thought we were brothers. I thought we were close. I thought we were something. It's me, Orville. Orville Wright, your brother.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
What do you mean? We're moved here from Kitty Hawk back to Dayton, our home.
Carl freaking Landry. Have you been moonlighting as a right brother? Or is it the other way around? Are you really Carl or are you really Orville?
Is that Carl Wright?
No, it's Carl freaking Landry.
Carl Strauss, I love that beard. Wow.
I just had a letter addressed to Carl. It just says Carl.
Tom Landry. What a wonderful football coach.
Daddy, it's me, Carl Jr. It's delicious, our recipe.
Mr. Marks, you've ruined politics. Somebody tag me!
Hey, like this is a cool cartoon. iCarly. Everything else about
Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt! Oh. They were intended. That was the electricity he generated between you and me.
It's back, isn't it?
It's always been.
Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Need one more.
Can't ever go shabby or chintzy on the Thunderbolt.
So by my calculations, that lightning bolt was 6 miles away. 6 miles. Yep.
Feel like storm chasing?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's no one asked questions about that either.
Hey
You know.
guys, this is Matt. Can I storm chase with you? I've got a little bit of gout in my ankle, but like.
Oh, yeah, Jim.
Is he really that obvious with it and I missed it? He's just out with like the first words out of his mouth are about gout. I have no idea.
I'm struggling through some things.
Jim,
I'm cutting back on the meat.
did you bring your Cutlass Sierra?
Yeah, because it is a very reliable
Yeah.
vehicle. Yep, and
Parts are so cheap for that. You never listen
Nope,
to Jim.
I had no idea. I am a dick.
Thank you everybody for coming out for the 9 o'clock block here at Finest City. There is another round of shows coming up in like 5 minutes. You have some time to grab some drinks. We've been Fjordache, but individually we've been
Mark, Jason,
David.
Sean.
and Dustin.